Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know it's another Surfer Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you for pulling up. We about to get right into it. So, hey man, like the King Pill and Jefe situation, I ain't gonna call it beef, because it's not really beef, alright? But their little situation seemed like it done gained some more steam, alright? So I got a series of 4 clips I'm gonna be playing for y'all because some things occurred yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday when I saw that. And it's all stemming from one of the King Pill homies, you know, one of the 4-5 dicks homies, running into Jefe at a gas station, all right? So that whole encounter was recorded, and King Pill used the recording and said certain things that caused Jefe to say certain things, which also caused King Pill to reply and say some more certain things that has went not to the ultimate to the ultimate limit of where things could go, you know what I'm saying? But is at that middle ground where it's like now a little bit of balance is being introduced, you know what I'm saying? But nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run these clips and everything, and then, you know, at the end of all that, I'm gonna do what I do. Timestamps below, you feel me? Because niggas be acting like the timestamps not below. Like, I don't want to hear no complaining about no intro, none of that when the timestamps are below. At that point, you're just crying. You know what I'm saying? So the first clip is gonna be the clip of the encounter between Jefe and King Pill's homie. Not a long clip, it's a short clip. But right after that clip, because this clip was posted to King Pill's Instagram page. Right after this clip, I'm gonna play what King Pill said in relation to this clip, and then we're gonna go from there, all right? So after the clip, we're gonna get back to this.
It's a half day out here.
Yeah, man, what's the deal?
Hollered out at me, feel me? 4-5 bigs, A-Trade, yeah.
No, man, real niggas do real shit. We don't get caught up in that internet clown shit.
Y'all damn homie. On the set.
Few moments later.
One of my homies caught Fat Jefe lacking. Caught him lacking at the gas station and had to make a demonstration. Had him on camera, throwing up the deuces. You would have thought that Fat Jefe was a P. He on camera throwing up the deuces. I thought you was a 3, not a P. You supposed to be in the camera throwing up the 3. You know what I mean? The homie get over there with the phone. You try to act like he go in his pocket like he got a pocket rocket or something. Knock it off, fat boy. You know you ain't riding around with no pocket rocket. Stop it. Man, be real, fat man. Little Belizean truck driver. You know you ain't got no dang pocket rocket, fat boy. You ain't known for making no noise. But anyways, homie got up on him, let him know what it was, let him know what it is. Yeah, I mean, after he let him know what it is, the homie walked back to his car. Fat Jefe over there, nervous. Oh man, what is going on? Oh, is King Pill in the car? Oh man, I shouldn't have been making them videos after that nojumper interview. Oh man, I've been running into a lot of his homies lately. This is getting crazy. His homie is around my neighborhood. What is his homie doing around here? Oh damn, they're everywhere. Yeah, he over there thinking a mile a minute, little little coconut head. that remind, I don't know why he remind me of Booker T. He remind me of like an old school wrestler or something, especially when he wear them big old glasses, the Mr. Big glasses. It's 2 in the morning when you bring. I was you's a liar, you's a cheater. I don't know who Fat Hefe think he is. I don't know what Isley brother he think he is when he wearing them damn glasses, man. The homie had him at the gas station, man. Oh, he probably was gonna pull out a little pocket knife. Stop playing these internet games with me. As soon as the homie brought his phone out, he thought it was finna go down. Yeah, Fat Hefe, I told you stop playing, man. I got boys in every location, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, man. You all in these YouTube streets playing with me, mentioning my name. The homies is on your ass, boy. Yeah, Record, hey, man, stop playing. I'm just letting you know, Fat Hefe gets real out here in the field, little man. You don't know nothing about this. You was in the feds. You was in the feds too long. You don't know how I feel when you get home and you really in the streets. I got little soldiers everywhere running around, ready to let you know what's going on. It's 4-5 Becks, nigga. What's happening, man? Oh, you it's all good. It's all good. We ain't gonna do no internet stuff. It's all love and peace. Nigga, throw up the 3. Nigga thought you was the big 3. Nigga, it's Fat Hefe, nigga. Yeah, not Tiny Ant, Young Ant. Tiny Ant, we know you, Tiny Ant. Yeah. What the old boy said, you wasn't doing nothing in YA. You gotta come harder.
Alright, so y'all saw the clip, of Ant and the 4-5 Bigs homie, their encounter at the gas station. And then right after that, y'all saw what King Pill said in reference to that clip. Alright, because this is what started everything. The clip being posted and what King Pill was basically insinuating, right? Now, I'm not even gonna react yet. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna rock off to the next, all right? So now I got Aunt Hefe's response to this.
We all know what this is, and I'm pretty sure a majority gonna rule in what it actually was and what it looked like. So this goofball and took this clip right here and put this on his Instagram and said, Fat Hefe ran into the homie at the gas station. The homie got up on Fat Hefe and marked him out. So you know this dude, like, he got to be doing something strong. I don't know if he's doing that Sherman or, or the psychedelics from the shrooms. He might have put a dab of mushrooms or something and might have psyched this guy out. Because how do you get your homie marked me out? So, basis, back to the story. I walk out the gas station. Walk up, see dude, he like, hey man, what's up, bro? My name Wooty Woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the get down, I'm like, man, for sure. He like, man, y'all see you be outside. Unlike a lot of these content creators, they never be outside. You're not gonna run. You're not gonna run into none of these dudes outside. When you do run into these dudes, they gonna try to have about their whole hood with them, about 15, 20, 30 dudes with them, 10 dudes with them. They never can be by themselves. Pay attention to the dudes who troll. The dudes who troll and got the biggest mouths, you never see them outside. You never gonna run into them at a public place. And if you do run into them, they're gonna have a gang of men with them. Every time they on camera, they upload something, they with a gang of men. Every time you see this funky dude, he got a funky army suit on. He with about 5 to 7 dudes that's like 10 years younger than him. Like, it don't look right. He don't hang with nobody his age from 4, 5, 6. Now, back into the story, I see dude like, hey, can we get a picture? I'm like, for sure. He like, hey, before we take a picture, I just want to let you know something. He like, bro, they call me Wooty Woo. I'm from 4-5 Bits, Piru. I'm like, what's up? He like, you said I fuck with you. I'm like, for sure, bro, Trey Gangsters. He like, man, I already know what's up. We take a picture, bam. He flicked the recording on the camera. Hey, 4-5 Bits, I just ran into young Aunt Hefe. I say what I said. Y'all see what I said? Alluding to his clown homie. Hey, I ran into one, seemed like he a real one. He said he watched the content. He saluted me. It wasn't no aggression. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. You know what I'm saying? The energy was reciprocated. You feel me? Got on camera with him. He like 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? To the A-trays. I'm like, for sure, real niggas do real stuff. And that's just what it is. Clowns go do clown stuff and come with clown activity. You know what I'm saying? And just try to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Which has been his thing. But he's been failing miserably at going viral. Now here he go again, uploading something where his homie clearly was being straight. It wasn't even nothing to upload, so I never, and it tells you what kind of dude I am. Like, I have these run-in all the time. I have a run-in with like dudes, his older homies that tapped in with me, like real stump down dudes from that area. I don't have to drop their name. They have tapped in with me like, hey, look, bro, I see what you got going with old boy. You know, you a real when I watch your content, blah, blah. What's understood ain't got to be explained. And I know exactly what that means. And if you don't know what it means, then you don't know what it means. And I furthermore even asked his homie. Me and boy, we stand out there about 3 minutes, have a conversation. And I asked him like, hey, what's up with that weirdo, like that clown? Like I ain't trying to have you talk against him, but on some real stuff, like, you know, dude, a clown. And he just was like this. And I respect him as a member. He like, man, you know, it is what it is. He like, you know, it's our set politics. You know, I had some difference with that dude. I ain't gonna really speak on it, but I'm a real dude from over there, homegrown. And I was just like, yeah, man, I understand. He like, man, it's just the times we in. And this is the times we in.
Boom. So now y'all heard what N had to say, right? All right. I heard what N had to say, right? So right now, y'all tell me what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking y'all going with King Pill was saying, or more so what Ant said transpired, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this last one. This last clip is King Pill's response to Ant after he said what he said. All right. So after this clip, we're gonna get back to this.
So I want to get straight to the point. Jefe made a response on his YouTube channel, and he had to say what he had to say. And he said he had to chop it up with my peoples and all that, and he be chopping up with homies from the section and all that, and this and that. And at the end of this video, he was like, yeah, King Pill a weenie. So bam, you feel me? I should have been got on you. I should have been pressed my line, and I should have been told you to line it up. Yeah, so that's what we finna do. Fat Jefe, you keep popping it. You feel me? You had the nerve to interview one of my enemigos. You know what I'm saying? And he was extra nice. Didn't have nothing negative to say. A real nice guy. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. But look, we ain't gonna do no more talking. Line it up, Fat Jefe. You acting like you hard and you acting like you in charge. 5 B's to get you whacked. I'll lay you on your back. Yeah, I'll have you sleep like you was sleeping at No Jumper. Yeah, let's do it, man. You been popping it. Even the night at the No Jumper interview, you get on your YouTube talking about if me and you would have went outside, I already know what would have happened. Well, let's make it happen then. So let's skip all the small talk. You get you a little trainer, you gonna need it, fat boy, because I'm gonna put you in your pockets. I'm trying to let you know right now. You look like a little Belizean bulldog. You can't get with me. I'm trying to let you know right now you can't get with me. And I want to show you can't get with me. You keep popping it like you just the biggest hard, the biggest gangster in LA. Man, I want to see you prove it, man. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Stop on. We ain't going back and forth on the content creation. You know what I'm saying? I'll get on here and I'll pop it to you a little bit here and there. But we not finna do all that. We finna take it all the way to the max. Let's get into this boxing match. Let's turn it up for a notch. You feel me? Let me see what you really talking about. Let me see what your hands about. Yeah. What, Tiny Ant? You wasn't active in a while. Yeah, we already heard about that time. You wasn't putting in no work. It ain't really nothing to do in the feds. You ain't doing nothing but eating good in the feds. Let's line it up, man. Let me see if you really got them hands you talking about, Fat Jefe. Yeah, you laid up at No Jumper, farting and snoring, laying next to, sitting up next to Lush, stinking, smelling like buzz balls and garlic. Stop playing with me, boy. You can't get with this program. Guarantee you can't get with this program. Guaranteed I touch that chin and make your whole little fat body spin. Stop playing with me. It's King Pilotan. Line up the fade. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Fat Jefe don't give a care about nothing but what the chip bag say. Yeah, you say you all about the check. Let's get the check. Yeah, bet you I'll sock you in your neck. Yeah, let's really get active though. Yeah, let's turn up a notch. I ain't about to keep going back and forth on YouTube. I'm really one of those dudes.
Boom. So there y'all have it, right? You know what I mean? That boy King Pill. All right, look, we're gonna talk about everything, right? So first of all, let's start from the top right quick. The video, off the rip, it don't look like no hostility, right? So that leads me to believe that what King Pill, all that he was saying, he was just trolling. You know what I'm saying? And King Pill, I've learned from listening to things he say, because some of the things he said, you could tell he's obviously trolling, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a jokester, you know what I'm talking about? And I ain't gonna lie, he be having me cracking up. Some of y'all might not like him, y'all might look at him as a clown and all of that, but listen, for me, that ain't be having me dying, especially when he started hiking on shit, you know what I mean? Cracking jokes for those that don't know what hiking means, you know what I'm saying? But when he started hiking on niggas, bro, that just be funny as hell to me, especially because it be kind of accurate. I ain't gonna lie, like my boy Jefe, you know what I'm saying? He do give me truck driver vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I rock with Jefe, you feel me? But nigga, you do give me truck driver. Like he look like he could pass for a truck driver. You feel, especially when he be wearing them trucker hats. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so I already know King Pill for sure had to be trolling. Like, there's no way you got any pressing from that video. You know what I mean? So now, of course, Ant, you know, he responded because he wasn't feeling that. You know what I mean? And he basically was saying, like, when he said what he said to his first, when he said what he said to his homie, you know what I'm saying, as far as you know, we don't be doing whatever he said, like basically like no clownish activities and everything. He said that was a shot at King Pill, you know what I mean? And also he said that him and the dude, the 4-5 Bigs homie, they actually was speaking for a few more minutes outside of that video, and the homie was basically saying that he had his own issue with King Pill, but he didn't want to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hood politics, but, you know, basically low-key, from what I'm gathering, taking a jab at King Pill too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really feel that, but he just don't want to say that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he's still the homie and all that. And at the end of the day, him and Ant, they're not from the same set. They're not none of that. You know what I mean? So I understand he was trying to, you know, soften the blow. But that's what I gathered from it. Y'all tell me whether y'all feel the same way. But that's what I gathered from what Ant was saying that King Pill's homie was saying to him. So that was that. So now, apparently, all the things that Ant was saying done rubbed the dude King Pill, you know what I'm saying, and rubbed him wrong, you feel me? And you know, he went in on him some more jokes and all that, you feel me? Yo, what he called his thing? Because he always refers to some truck driver and cannonball head, whatever he called his head, but yo, he called him a certain type of truck driver, my nigga. That joint had me dying. It was a certain race he said, but I don't remember what race he said. It wasn't an African trucker. It was a something trucker. But yo, that shit had me dying. So look, right, all in all, he called him out for the fade. You know what I mean? That's what it ultimately come down to. So this is what I want to know, and I want y'all to let me know what y'all thinking. First of all, do y'all think Ant is even going to entertain that whole thing? Like, I believe Ant going to respond to it, you know what I'm saying? But is he going to really like entertain the whole idea of catching the fade with King Pill? Like is he going to turn the fade down? You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't know. I don't know how he would view this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the whole situation with King Pill and 4Extra technically turned it down. He had his reasons for turning it down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on that video, I'm not saying that 4Extra is no bum, no buster, no Punani, I ain't saying he none of that, but turn down that fade. You turn down the fade for whatever your reason was. You know what I'm saying? So in that case, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like an organized fight, you feel me? So I'm wondering, would Ant do the same thing? Because from what people that have spoke about him, you know what I'm saying, and from what he say, he ain't turning nothing down, you know what I mean? But I don't know if he mean in the organized sense or just strictly streetwise. Like if we in the streets and a fade appear, boom, you know what I'm saying, I'ma demonstrate for that. But if a nigga just call me out for the fade just to call me out, you know what I'm saying, want to get in the boxing ring and do it for money, I don't know if Ant with that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like for actually, we know he was with that. He just ain't want to do that with King Pill. With Ant, I don't even know if he even with that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that'd be a nice match to replace for extra in King Pill match that was supposed to happen. I think that'd be a nice replacement match. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all think? Because you know they about the same size. It seemed like, you feel me? And both of them supposed to be fighters, you know what I'm saying? Now I mean, willing to shoot that fade and all of that. So I feel like, and they both be doing their little programming, you know what I mean, working out, you know what I'm saying, doing they thing in the gym. So it's like, you know what I mean, get them both some time to, if they want time, you know what I'm saying, get themselves more condition, you feel me, get in there and run it. You know what I mean? But we'll have to see, you know what I'm saying? We'll have to see. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting King Pill to respond and say and go as far like he want to fade now, you know what I mean? I thought it was going to just be all just trolling and everything. But hey, things happen, you feel me? So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what come out of this, you know what I mean? But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. So anyway, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. You know I appreciate this joint. So hit that like if y'all like it. Hit the comment section if you got something to say. Hit that sub and holler at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation, because we always waiting. And hit the notification bell. When I drop something, it's going yell. And of course, you already know, it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.